Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Leela Web Dev. Today we will be diving into an exciting topic, adding a file upload route to our Node.js web server. So we will create a new route to handle the file upload, save files to a storage directory and test it all using the Postman. By the end, you will understand how to handle the file uploads efficiently using the streams, why HTTP methods like post and put matter, and even we'll touch on the concept called idempotency. So if you are new here coming for the first time, make sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our coding tutorials. Let's get started. First of all, let's set up your project. So I am assuming that you are already having this project, everything. So now if you are not having means, check out my previous videos for quick setup guide. In our project, what I will try to do it is I will create a new folder for the file upload. So here only in this one I will create the storage directory. So here I am creating a new folder that is nothing but storage. So I have created a new folder storage. So now our goal is to add a new route /uploads that handles the post request, grabs a file from the request body and saves it to this storage directory. So when a request hits /uploads with the post method, we will read the file data from the request body. We will save the data to a file in the storage directory. Let's say image.jpg. We will use streams to handle the file efficiently, especially for large files to avoid the memory issues. After the upload is complete, we will send a JSON response to the client saying file uploaded successfully. So one thing to note, the request body will only contain the file's raw data, no file name unless we add a custom header for simplicity. We will hardcode the file name as image.jpg. So for the time being. So before coding the route, let's see how we will test it using the Postman. So let's open the Postman here. Okay, create a new request and set the method to post. So here I am setting the method to post, and I will be calling localhost 9000/uploads. Okay, so if I try to, so now to send a file, go to the body tab. So here let's go to the body tab and select the binary. Here I am selecting the binary. And here, so what I will be clicking on select file. So let's try to click on the select file. So here I would be selecting the image from this one, dummy image. Here this is the thing we are having it. Okay, and let's try to click on new file from local machine, and I would be selecting this dummy image. So fine. So we have selected this dummy image. Okay. So now you can choose any file whichever you want. Once selected, Postman automatically sets the content type header based on the file extension. So if you go to the headers here, so automatically it has set the content type as image/jpg. For JPG, it is setting image/jpg, and we are using the binary mode. We can only upload one file per request. For multiple files, we would use form data, but let's keep it simple for now. So don't send the request yet. We'll need to code first. So let's try to code first. So here let's write the code for our uploads route. Right now I am in my server. So where we are handling the HTTP request. So let's try to write it here. So now here I would be writing first one, if request.url is equal to /uploads. Okay, ampersand request dot method is equal to post. So if it is a post, then we should handle the file upload. So here in this one, we should handle the file upload. Inside this block, we will create a file in the storage directory, stream the request body to that file and send a response when done. So first let's create the file using the fs module. So here I will be creating something like constant fs is equal to, file handle is equal to await fs dot open, and here in this one I will be using /storage/ image dot jpg or jpeg, whatever it may be. So I am doing it like this, storage, right? So storage, and I would be trying to open this one in a w mode. So that is nothing but write mode. Now so we have this creates an empty file called image.jpg in the storage directory. The W flag means we are opening it for writing. So next we will stream the request body to this file. So let's try to create a writable stream here. So constant file stream is equal to file handle dot create write stream. So now we are creating a write stream. So make sure it's creating write stream, not create read stream, because we are writing to that file. So now pipe the request body to the stream. So here what I can do, so request dot pipe of file stream. So we are handling the draining and all those memory things. So why streams we are using? They are efficient for large files, saving memory and improving the performance. So we have covered this in my streams tutorial. Check it out if you need a refresher, something like that. So finally, we will send a JSON response when the upload is done. So here what I will do, request. So when this upload everything is finished, so end. So here what I will be trying to do. So here I will set the response dot set header of content type. So we need to send the request, right? Send response, right? So content type is application slash JSON, and we will be using response dot end of JSON dot stringify of. So here I will be sending message file uploaded successfully. So that's it, finish. Oh, sorry. Done. So the end event fires when all the data is read from the request stream. So it is the perfect time to respond. So now, so this one is the full route which you are able to see. So now we need to test it. Let's test it this one. So let's restart our server to apply the changes. So let's go to our terminal and stop this one, and let's restart the server. Fine. So back to the Postman. So let's go to the Postman. So ensure the post request is set up when the file is selected and everything is there. So let's try to hit send and watch the response. So if I click on head, so now we are able to see the file has been uploaded successfully. So now content type should be, let's try to see. Okay, everything is working fine. The content type should be application JSON. Everything is working fine. And here also the message also we are able to see it. So now let's go to our folder and see whether the file has been created or not. So here you'll be able to see the file has been created successfully, and we are able to see the file. So now, so why streams are, let's talk about why we used streams. Without streams, we would load the entire file into the memory, which is fine for small files but disastrous for gigabyte size files. Streams process data in chunks, saving memory and boosting performance. Always use streams for file uploads when possible. So we could manually handle data chunks with request on off data chunk, something like that, but we should manage buffers and draining also, which is complex. Piping with request.pipe simplifies it. So that's it. So let's try to understand before closing of this one. So understanding the idempotency and HTTP methods. Now a key observation, our current route overrides image.jpg every time we send the same request. So every time if I am trying to send the same request, so here I will be trying to send the same request all the time. All the time whenever you are trying to send the request, so here it is happening one and the same only. This makes it idempotent. Multiple identical requests don't change the server state beyond the first upload. In HTTP, normally post is not an idempotent. It is meant for creating new resource where multiple requests might create multiple resources. But our route is idempotent because it is overwriting the same file. To align with the HTTP specs, we should use the put method instead of, which is designed for updating idempotent operations. So let's try to update it with the put method. So let's try to change it to put method. Now in a Postman, change this one to put and resend it. So let's try to go to our server, and here I will be trying to server. Okay. So now let's go to our Postman. So here we need to change it to put, and here let's try to click it up. So here we are able to send the same thing. Now if we are generating unique file names for each upload, post would be the appropriate, as each request would create a new resource. So now you can upload any file type, PDF, zip file, images, you name it, whatever it may be. Just ensure the file name extension in your code image.jpg matches the file type you are uploading. Our route hardcode image.jpg, but in real life you would likely extract the file name from a custom header or form data. Generate unique file names to avoid overrides. File uploading is common in web apps. Think profile photos, document uploads, or deposits in bank apps. Must. So this is all key concepts. So in the next video, what we'll try to do is we'll take this further by building a mini express framework to simplify route creation. We will extract this logic into a reusable functions, making our server cleaner and more scalable. So don't worry, it's not as hard as it sounds. We have covered HTTP streams and the file systems in this series. So you are ready to build something like Express or even libraries like Busboy or Body Parser or anything. So stay tuned for it. It's going to be very awesome. That's it for today, guys. So we have added a file upload route, tested it with Postman, and learned about streams, idempotency, and also the HTTP methods. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let me know in the comments what you would like to see next. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to catch the next videos in our series. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Happy coding!